It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And this starts a very short homestand for them. And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Who poked away. Turin with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, BA, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Now here's Cunningham. Nice move. Off with the layup. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Brian, back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Cunningham is good for 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Pass to Bird. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The kick to Tatum. It's stolen by Green. Lets it go from deep. Maravich, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Bird. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Rebounded by Pippen. Here's Orlando. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Raptors trail by 4. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
It's Cunningham with a drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here's Bird. Here's Maravich. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. It's picked off. And here's Pippen. Outside Tatum. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Maravich, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Maravich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 4. Rebounded by Pippen. And Orlando has possession. Crafty move. And it's Cunningham missing. On the attack, Green. Here's Bird. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Cunningham. Here's Duren. Uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. And the basket by Pippen.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Bird. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Oh, got that one up quick. Bird's got 12.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Cunningham outside. Pippen outside. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 5.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And the Magic pushing it up now. And Kuminga throws it down.
And it's easy to see why Kuminga is so good in the open floor. He's got impressive speed.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Here's Maravich. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Let's go with a 3. Maravich with the bucket.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Magic out in front.
Your Raptors. 21. The Magic.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Just 3 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Brown grabs the board. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Whitehead. And that one is stuffed right through.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Brown. 3-pointer. Orlando with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And Grant gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Yeah?
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
So they take the lead. Whitehead's got 5 now.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
That won't go either for Tatum.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And Tatum fires one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Whitehead. Oh! Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound, Toronto.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Whitehead. Back to Richards. Outside for Grant. Here's Murray. Murray just relentless inside.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. Pass to Murray. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level.
Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Pass to Whitehead from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Magic trails by 3. Here's... Oh, wow!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Toronto making a switch here. And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's Pritchard. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Magic. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. It's Tatum working inside.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Tatum draws the double. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
36 seconds left in the first half. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And there's the drive. Oh, hey, how about that?
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Orlando. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Cunningham, and it's rejected. Here's Maravich. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Maravich has got 9 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Drive by.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Pippen. Back to Cunningham. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Toronto passing it around. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Orlando with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Maravich. Green. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Draymond Green has a knack for understanding where the ball will come off. He's got long arms. Really nice job getting after it on the boards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Kuminga. Duran the screen. And here's Cunningham outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 1-point game. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, wow. Cade Cunningham.
Here's Maravich. 9 points in the game. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Cunningham is doubled. It's tipped. And stolen by Green. Here's Bird. And he dunks it down.
Well, you love to watch Draymond Green work on the defensive end. His activity seems to create opportunities for his teammates.
Pippen right side. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Clark. Out to the right wing. Here's Maravich. Fires for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Cunningham. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Pass to Bird. Clark outside. Here's Maravich. Green, a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Pippen. Orlando trailing here. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Maravich drops in the 3. Maravich has got 10 points in just the second half.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Strawther. Back to Pippen. Pulls up on the wing. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Now Kuminga. Back to Cunningham. Over Clark. And it's Cunningham missing.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Toronto leading by 5.
Second team foul.
Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Toronto passing it around. Pass to Maravich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Covered by Duren. Duren with a rebound. Magic trail by 5. There's Tatum with the 3. No good. Here's Toronto with the ball. And Maravich pulls it down.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Clark outside. Here's Bird. Here he goes. It's tipped. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Toronto out in front. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter.
56.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Now Murray. Down low. Outside Brown. Pass to Green. Back to Brown. Here's Whitehead. Here's the 3. Duren with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outside Brown. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Kept alive. Outside Murray. Murray gets the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 23 points.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Left side Murray. Strong drive by Murray.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Cunningham. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And now the Raptors on the break. Brown with it. Now Pippen defending. Outside Murray. Here's Whitehead. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Tatum from long range. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside for Green. Outside Brown. The 11-footer. And another basket for Toronto.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Tatum.
Oh, wow.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Toronto. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Rob. In transition, the Magic on the run.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Bird. 6 to shoot. Tries from 19.
Using all of his 7-foot wingspan effectively, Cunningham stays on the shooter.
Tries from 19. Ooh, the shot misses. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Maravich. And rebounded by Tatum.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
On the take. Oh, he misses the dunk. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Count it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now Duren. There's the steal. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving to the basket. Oh, touches it off the glass. So it's Toronto picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great